Okay, I'm gonna give this green bean casserole thing a try because apparently everyone loves green bean casserole, especially around the holidays. I can't imagine, I can't imagine because I'm going to do it, but I much prefer roasted green beans. I think there's nothing better. Anyway, so I have some fresh green beans. I've already cut off the tops and some of the bottoms. It's up to you if you want to cut both ends. And I'm going to cut them in half, and then I'm going to parboil them, which I would never do, just to get them a little softer. And then, so I'm going to boil them for maybe a minute. I've read many recipes and are rolling ideas around in my head, so I believe that I'm going to use regular onion, not the fried onion things that people put on top. Diced onion, garlic powder, Parmesan cheese, and I have this light sour cream. So I'm not using a cream soup, I'm not using cheddar cheese, I'm not going to use mushrooms. And I'm going to use these potato chips that I just happen to have. Potato flyers are supposed to be really good, less bad for these baked chips. So I'll probably use a half a cup, and a half of that I'll crush and mix into the green beans, and the rest I'll save to put on the top after I bake them a while. So, part A, clean your green beans and boil them a bit, or you can use frozen ones, or if you must, you can use canned. And then I'm going to chop up the onion. I don't think you need to see me do that, just a little bit of onion, and then mix everything together and bake it. I'll show you that as we go along. Okay, here we go. Got some green beans in this bowl here, and I don't have the right size baking dish, so I think I'm going to use 2 of these instead. So, green beans, a couple of cups, and about 1/4 of a diced fresh onion. And you know me, just some garlic powder. I don't know how much. Some garlic powder. Looks good. And 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. I think this is going to be yummy. I think it might be too much. Maybe you don't need 2 tablespoons. And 2 tablespoons of light sour cream. So this sour cream has 30 calories. And hardly any fat. It says a gram of saturated fat. So sour cream, green beans, Parmesan cheese, onion. I have about a cup of those potato chips over here. So I'll take some of them. I've not done this before. I've made green bean casserole, but I don't think I used the potato chips because the last time I did this, they hadn't been discovered. It's been a long time. What do they call them? Pop flyers or something like that? I think it might be the same company that makes that good popcorn, Pirate Booty. Okay. So stir it up, and I wasn't sure if I should add a little bit of milk. You know, I'm thinking soup-like. But I think, oh, it smells like, it smells good. It smells like a sour cream and onion dip. Yay! Get excited when my ideas seem to work. So it looks a little dry, but it might moisten up while it's baking, so I'm going to bake it covered first. And when I check on it, no, right now, I'm going to add just a drop of water. Really, that wasn't really, just to get it a little moister. Okay. For 2 pans, and I'm not going to spray them. Certainly not going to use any oil. It's not necessary. So, I'm not sure if they'll all fit in there, so it's better to go ahead and not force them. Alright, so casserole if you do that sort of thing. I'm going to cover them and bake them for, I want to say 30 minutes. I am, because I have some pumpkin mini muffins in here, and they're going to cook for 24 more minutes, so that's how long these are going to be in there before I check them. And then if they look when they're the texture you want, or just about the texture you want, then put the rest of the chips on top and bake them a little bit longer. You know the texture you like better than I do. My beans have a while longer to cook. I'm going to show you them because I have the oven on 350 because I'm making the muffins, so just bear all that in mind. So 25 minutes is not enough, so maybe it's 30 or 40. It depends. There they are so far. And I think when I put the potato chips on top, I'm going to mix in the rest of that Parmesan cheese. I think that'll be nice. So, I don't know, maybe 40 minutes and then check yours. Okay, I'm going to bring you over here and show you that I'm going to put on the potato chips and the Parmesan cheese and bake them for maybe another 5 minutes or 10. Okay, this is hard to do. I'm gonna dump this Parmesan cheese into the rest of the Parmesan cheese, it's not more, into these chips. Mix them together. And then I'm gonna put down the camera to sprinkle them evenly, and now I'm gonna bake them a little bit longer. Okay, I think they look good. They sure smell good. I know some people would probably want them to be creamier, so you could just use more sour cream or mix in a little milk with the sour cream or a little water, or you could use soup if you want to, but I think these are going to be really tasty and very low calorie, of course.